Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a rapper. You know, that's what my lead with. I'm a YouTuber, so you know I gotta cover other rappers who are also YouTubers. KSI, we've done a lot of KSI reactions. He's actually not in the greatest graces of people right now with the whole Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, Lunchable, whatever. But KSI just dropped a new song called Thick of It featuring Trippie Red. This is the second song he did with Trippie, and we on it.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so, I've been told.
Okay, right off the bat, the thing with KSI is, you know, I've reacted to a lot of KSI's music. I think I've reacted to all of it. And he's not necessarily he's a rapper, but he was more of a traditional rapper before. He's more like I don't even know how to classify it. He's kind of like one of those melodic artists where it's like at a certain point it's not really even rap anymore. It's just like melodic, but some people consider that rap. But like to me, he's not really a rapper. Like most of his music that he's been dropping lately has been more singing stuff. So
40 something milli subs or so, I've been told.
It's like an international.
I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. They know me down, but still my feet they find the floor. I went from living room straight up to sold out tours. Life's fire, but once I'm ready for the war.
I actually like that melody. Life's fine, but just ready for the war. I like the melody of this. And that's why I said, like, he leads with melody more than he does with his lyrics, more than he does with, like, punchlines, metaphors, more than he does with... So he's doing more in the pop lane. Like, it's more international, more like... But international doesn't mean just you're not a rapper, but it's just like... It's not necessarily rap, but...
Life's fire, but once I'm ready for the war.
I like the melody. The visual, though.
This is how the story goes. I guess this is how the story goes.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, I'm in my prime. The lyric that he said, I'm in my prime, but I haven't even reached my final form. Prime, his energy drink. You know he's going to shout that out. Haven't reached my final form. That's a quote from Frieza. I'm pretty sure that quote, fool, this isn't even my final form. Either Vegeta, it's a Dragon Ball Z quote. So, and KSI is very into Dragon Ball Z. Most people of this age, of my age, most people grew up in it. KSI is not that much younger than me, I don't think. I think we're around the same age. And if you're around the same age as me or younger, DBZ is life. So
the story goes. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so, I've been told. From the screen.
Did he say 40 something milli subs? 40 milli subs? Hold on.
I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold.
I don't know nothing about but no ice, I'm just cold.
40 something milli subs or so, I've been told.
40 something milli subs or something I've been told. So that's why I say, like, I also really like the reason why I do what I do is and I really like being being able to be a YouTuber and an artist. I like that whole thing. So when a lot of, you know, the whole YouTube rap moniker, the cliche is corny. Most of those rappers that live in that vein, even though I am a rapper on YouTube, rapper that's on YouTube. Damn, that's hard to say. And KSI is also a rapper on YouTube. I don't quite consider KSI YouTube rap, if that makes sense, as much as I don't really consider myself either. I don't stray away from people calling me a YouTube rapper. I don't stray away from that. But I feel like there's a specific classification with that, where I feel like where the music isn't as important as the YouTube side of it, where once your music is the most important part of your music, as crazy as that sounds, I don't classify you as that. But there's a lot of people who you clearly tell, like, your YouTube side is the most important thing when you're creating music. Not when you're doing your reactions or doing your videos, but when you're doing music, it's still as a YouTuber.
I sound just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars.
And he's clearly he's talking about his journey himself. Like, I've been through the ring. Da, 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 da. It's a story about himself. Basically, he's in the thick of it. I am the king. Look at all these things I do. Look at these things that I've accomplished. It's unoffensive. It's not like, I would never say. So far, nothing about this is great. Nothing about it's very passable. But nothing about this is horrible either. So it's unoffensive. Like, it's unoffensive.
Whoa, this is how the story goes. I guess this is how the story goes. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told.
Visuals A1. Visual is A1. The visual, like, if I'm grading them, the song is a D, the lowest grade you can get and pass. The song is a strong D, no freaky. Like, not a D plus, right? But like right there, right? Like right there. The video is a solid B, maybe B plus. Like, for real, might be creeping into the A minus territory. Like, this is a visual. The it goes with everything. The visual is carrying this a lot. Like I said, the song is just like, like.
Highway to heaven, I'm just cruising by my lawn.
Oh, I forgot.
They cast me out, left.
I forgot Trippie Red was on the song.
They cast me out, left me for dead. Them people cold. My faith in God, mine in the sun. I'm by the soul. My life is hard. I took the wheel, I cracked the code. Yeah.
But even instantly when Trippie Red, because Trippie Red is in that same vein, like a lot of people, and like you say, you could consider KSI as a rapper. I know nowadays with the things that is considered rap, some people will consider that rap. I just don't really. And Trippie Red's in that same vein where they're like, they're not quite R&B and they're not quite rap. There's just like a little pocket in there. But even when you hear Trippie Red doing this, you hear the different melodies. You hear the different ad-libs, you hear the different notes he's hitting, you hear his range. He's more of a singer, like a traditional singer, as crazy as the KSI. Don't you immediately hear the difference, like, of like, oh no, Trippie Red does this. Like, where, like right here.
My faith in God, mine in the sun, I'm by the soul.
Right here.
I took the wheel, I cracked the code. Yeah.
I cracked the code, all the stuff in the background, the way he's using the auto-tune, you can tell he does this.
Ain't nobody gonna save you, man, it's life will break you.
Ooh, and almost it makes KSI's feel even worse with how good Trippie, because KSI is attempting to do the same thing Trippie Red's doing, right? If he was rapping, and he was rapping, then they'd be two different pockets. I'd grade him differently. But he's essentially attempting to do the same thing Trippie Red doing. This is what it feels like when you got a Chrysler 300, that Cat Williams joke, and then you pull up next to a Phantom. A Chrysler looked like a Phantom till you pull up next to a Phantom. Now you look, oh, well. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to the singing, the crooning, this nigga Phantom, this nigga like a Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? Like, which makes sense because this is what Trippie does, and this is all Trippie does. So it's
In the thick of it, it's how the story goes.
he's just doing more with his voice, with his vocals.
Everybody knows. They
Wow,
know
this
where it
video.
snows. I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it
Oh, there
snows.
goes
I
little
skated
something
and
more.
they froze. I don't know nothing.
I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. That nigga's shirt looked like a baseball. Who gave that nigga the MLB shirt, bruh? They got that boy looked like a fastball, nigga. He came through looking like a grounder. Oh my God. Holy shit. That shit came with a catcher's mitt coat, nigga, where you put the catcher's, my bad, I hit the mic. You put the catcher's mitt coat over it. This is like a baseball, nigga.
I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40
I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just froze. And I didn't even really lyrically get into analyzing this because it's not really like it's very you hear it the first time you hear everything he's saying, and low key, as soon as I judge KSI more like a singer than a rapper, but if we are judging lyrically, some of these lyrics could be written different, where because it's just like the and maybe I'm hearing it wrong, but like you don't really judge this song by the lyrics, more it's the way it sounds. Like the same.
No nothing but no ice, I'm just cold.
I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. Is that what he said? So I'm not judging it like a rapper, because as a rap punchline, ice, I'm like cold is like, all right, okay. But it's like you don't judge him.
40 something, many something.
Which is another reason why I don't consider him like a traditional rapper. I respect this guy and his grind though.
I guess this is how the story goes.
Video's crazy. This visual crazy. Yeah, like I really respect KSI's work ethic, his grind, staying on top of his dean for as long as he has. Do I agree with everything that he be doing and saying? Hell no. Oh, it almost seems to be getting, as time goes on, even crazy. But that, as a musician, I think he is one of the most, when it comes to the YouTube vein, he's one of the most prolific. That's what I put. I'm not gonna place a quality thing, because I know artists on here who people on YouTube that people don't know who are nasty. So I wouldn't say the best, but I wouldn't. Yeah, but he's the most prolific. And if any rapper or musician after KSI says that they weren't influenced, that does YouTube outside of KSI, says they weren't influenced by him a little bit, even if they don't know it, they lying. But the song in itself, I'm definitely probably gonna forget it after this reaction. But glad he back.